So hello again. I think I sleep very good this night. I see today a Al Qaeda killer catched by the CIA um, and get judged to death sentence on the street here. So he's probably investigated for the CIA or like to kill for the CIA. So we get now really on the term why it is so stupid to talk about this Windows and Securitybridge breakdown. So there is ever important to say I'm not a code reader. So I cannot say there is a bridge get broke down with the activating of a dropout program. I can say there is give no sense about it to deactivate the Windows N edition when activating to get into a other program. So there are some different cases where you know about that Windows is unlogical use of system. So first, you're not able to create a reset point before you install the program in the program itself. This is some tasks, what they say, we shit on that task. This task is for us absolutely unimportant. There is comes the question, is it a trap or is it their serious opinion? I mean, that gives no sense. If you're selling a Windows version, would have to be secured because you can only install Microsoft Store apps. What gets certificated to selling apps from Microsoft Store when you are not sure that Microsoft Store is not a trap from a hack. We see today, after Microsoft Windows is sold, after Bill Gates of Microsoft Windows sold, Microsoft stores come inside. Like a sneaky bitch. From nowhere. What? And Microsoft Store is out of the presidential of the Microsoft founder, Bill Gates. So all what we have is Satya Nadella, and we know about the cooperation between UK and India. So from my look wise, Microsoft Store is a UK invention in cooperation with Satya Nadella, what gives the MI5 and the MI6 a widespreading opportunity for spy on systems, because the US government is not give a legal contract about it. So we have now the talk from US where the government, the justice is getting to justice with especially the actually uh, chief of the CIA, right? And this tasks. And there is from one, it is like a, from one look wise, it is like a trick. And from other side, it's like, it looks like stupidity. Hmm. So, there you have different abilities to take look wise. But the problem is, you never know in US government what is true and what is false, right? The point of the problem is that we use over years now Microsoft Store. It's not the problem that we don't know what is the invention of the US government. That's not the problem. The problem is that we use over years Microsoft Store, right? Okay, now we have to harmonize that chaos a little bit. So Microsoft Store comes after Bill Gates selling Microsoft Windows. And Microsoft N comes after Microsoft Store. Microsoft N comes after Microsoft Store. So it's not Bill Gates' invention. It is a retrap, right? There are different possibilities about that. So you have black and white. You have a white Windows where forbidden you to use some other programs as in Microsoft Store. And the program is not give you ability to go back if the program you install is damaging the system, what gives no sense. I don't know, you have to do it by yourself or you have to reinstall from a system restore point. So not only from a restore point, you have to take it from a system restore point, what gives much more work. So this operation gives it, given that kind, no sense. And nobody say, hey, fuck off, right? Fuck off with that. Don't do this shit. Give me a reset point if it's not work. And why they don't doing this, there is a question. Probably they don't doing this because they have the white black effects. So this is not say that it is no more work. It is no more work when you install a program. It is no more work on any other program you install. What does mean you get into a spyware version? And that's a crime. That's a definitely crime. So they make it so difficult that you have to take a restore point to go back and do it again and again and again for nothing. With a program from USA, what gets sold by Bill Gates. So, what are the options? We are in the same situation now. Justice asked the chief master of the CIA, "Are you in chat on not LinkedIn? What it is called? Uh, connected? No. Connect? Contact? No. I have forget. And then the government, the justice from US, the justice from US react on stupidity, right? The justice from US react on stupidity and totally ignore that they are global product. This is justice, right? This is justice. Ignore the absolutely totally reaction of the system management build of Microsoft and so on. And these are factors intelligent agencies can't skip. And they look so and sit here in front, and they look so in front of justice and think so. You are the justice. You fucked on what Microsoft and Google and Yahoo doing. More Google. You fucked about it. It's you absolutely ignore it as justice. But when we use a chat, we are the fucked. Right? So is it a trap? Is it simply US business? Or is it a I don't know. Is it a damaged investigation process? What it's mean damaged investigation process? It's mean to found a cheap solution for a expensive problem. That's the question, right? That's the question. And it is how it is, right? In Halifax, it's how it is. And the point what it is that we can say we are really long time now using Microsoft Store. When it's starting, Microsoft Store was we found nothing. Beginning of Microsoft Store. Yeah, I type on 2017 or 16. Uh, I cannot find the question. Microsoft Store release date. So this correct. Microsoft Store release date 2012, 26th October 2012. Really? In Arizona. Okay. Bill Gates left Microsoft. "2020. What? Okay. What? So we have here immediately time incident. First time, first time incident is Microsoft Store online store Microsoft, right? This is I can remember how I get fucked with that Microsoft Store in the beginning. I don't trust it in any case. It was new, it was stupid, and it's like to have that I get there for support. And I hate it. I hate it. Why the fuck Microsoft Store needs to be the new support? And when this is in 2012, I'm stupid? That's strange. So if Bill Gates left in 2020, it is definitely his trap, he said. Now the last question. Release date. Windows N version. So also fake, also wrong. No informations about Windows version history. Redstone, November update. No. 242. Fast ring dev channel. Wikipedia is also no more up to date. It is just go to version 22H2 on July 28, 2022, October 18, 2022. Strange. There is no one. We are actually on 24, right? 2019. Time goes so fast, it's unbelievable. Yeah, they are actually not. They are actually not update the Wikipedia for Windows 10. That's also strange. There's no update inside. For release of 24, we have actually, that's also strange. It's also gives some signs that some strange stuff going on Windows. Where it is? Where is it? It is seems like Intel Core i7 7900X. Question, what the fuck? Intel Core i9 7900X? What's going on? What the fuck? So we are on version 24H2. Yep. 24H2. That's the actually version. I have system build. What is system build? 26.100.3476. I'll take a look what I found about this. Future experience pack. Windows Future experience pack. That sounds a little bit strange for me. For speed of use. Oh. Windows future experience pack for Intel Core i7 7900X E9. Okay, let's take a look about this, what this is meaning. Was ist das Windows Future Experience Pack? You can faster use the updates. Okay, this is just to response for new updates. So there is maybe a little security risk when you become the wrong future experience pack, so they can send you fake updates. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, here 5.4, right? Yeah. Okay. This is 13 February 2025 alongside Windows Server Build. I think that's a little bit a strange one because it's called in Beta Wiki. And where is it in Windows? Okay, no, this is not. So that looks all normal and actually updated, but comes with a lot of some problems. So we don't found the release date of Windows N. Release date Windows N again, so to the twice. Windows N edition. Here, Windows 10 Pro N release date. There is one. No, that's Windows 10. Final version of Windows 10. So we don't found a release date for the N version. But that's a normal, regular question. That's not a goofy question. What's the problem? Why there is a problem? On Google? Nothing to found here. So there are some question. So when I seek Microsoft Store, right? I get into a controversial answer between a digital store and a hardware store where you can walk in as a natural person. That's a controversial. It is not easy to find the difference. Number one, Windows N version, it is not easy to find the release date. And number three, you directly found the time in 2020 where Bill Gates left Microsoft. In any three cases, there is a date question. So this is mean like if you are a professional Microsoft user, you have to take your book and the information where you become, you have to date it. I have become on October 2015 that Microsoft Store now get created, right? If you write it, you know it. If you don't write it, forget it. You never will find out. That's a big problem. That's a really big problem. So, because in my mind, the date where Bill Gates left Microsoft was not after the beginning of the coronavirus. It was before, right? And Satya Nadella was the guy controlled Microsoft Windows after it, and this was not after Corona. It was before. So I have a problem. I have not written this directly in on my date book, date library, so I cannot recognize the exactly time codes, and so I cannot recognize there is a time banish malfunction active or not on my system. That's a problem. And now it's too late because this would really help me, and now I have to listening other people's, and I just can say, hey, yeah, but I don't see what you see on your computer. I just see my computer. So that's a problem. So where we was standing is that there is maybe a trap. They give absolutely no sense with the Microsoft Store. Get with the Windows N edition release the N edition into a workstation or Pro or Home edition when you install a different program with last the Securitybridge, what saves you from malfunction, because you drop into the dark. That's just give no sense for me, and nobody is, as I have really protested about it. I have absolutely protested. It was just one more punch in my face as this happened. This was just punch into my face. Yeah. What can I say about it? It is how it is, right? I don't know. So maybe I come to a next video, maybe I go sleep now. And I hope I sleep really good this night, because I was awake over hours. And tomorrow maybe the CPU is incoming, so then I have a new CPU, or it is also a reseller CPU someone others used, what is really fucked me up. And then I take this and the CPU and send it back, because I'm just too tired to look at some full price products what are occasion products. That's too much for my mind. That's simply too much. I can't hold it. That's I'm too tired for this. Really, I'm too tired. I can die. I can actually die. It's not interests me in real. I don't like to die, but when I think what it all can happen, um, other stuff, I can die. So not that I wish about it, but all this stress with that, that's this buffer overflow where I get buffed out. That's too much for me. And this with 11 September, with Kanye West Runaway, with the QR code. These are buff with the death of my brother. These are buffer overflows that I cannot. That's too much. So I don't have a car. I all the time was without of money in the last 20 years. That's all buffer overflow what nobody. This not easy. There is nothing what you then think so, oh, no, I'm dying now. My future was so great. Oh, come on, eh. What the fuck? So, see you in the next video. Um, so we found out in this video that this gives no sense with breaking the security breach of Windows N Edition when you're installing a program. That gives not really sense at all. For me, and probably for a lot of other people's too, and other people's not, because they have a working Windows edition. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.